Hi everyone, it's Keela here with another process video. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be using my own stash rather than a kit this time. The layout that I'm going to be scrapping today is one Emma did on one of her scrap-alongs on the Mind the Scrap Facebook group. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going through some of the scraps from my 6x6, the Cool Kid paper pad. I've also pulled out Chamel Little by Little 6x6 paper pad and the Wild Child, the boys version of the 6x6 paper pad. At first I thought I was going to try and mix up a few different collections. That was kind of the plan, but I end up just sticking with the Cool Kid, which I haven't got much of this collection left, but it's been one of my favourites to use, especially for the the masculine layouts, the boy ones. Sorry if you can hear shouting, it's coming from outside. There seems to be a lot of children out there shouting, and it's coming up for 8 o'clock, so I thought it would have gone quiet by now, but it hasn't. And I want to get this video up before it gets too late, so I'm gonna continue with this voiceover and just hope and pray they don't say anything really bad, because if they do, I will have to restart. So I'm looking through the Wild Child paper pad. I've still got quite a bit of this. I bought it around Christmas time, this collection, so I've still got quite a lot of that left, but the Cool Kid one, I really don't have much left at all, so it's quite good that I'm still being able to make layouts with what scraps are left. This is the colour scheme I'm going to go for. The photo that I'm scrapbooking is one of my husband and our 2 children, and it was taken on Father's Day. So I want the layout mainly to be, about him. So I've gone for quite masculine colours, and I've added just a little bit of yellow just to, add a little bit of a brighter colour in there. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do now is I've punched the circles out of the papers that I've decided I'm going to use. I'm going to cut all these circles in half. I don't make you watch me cut them all in half. I do skip past that bit in a minute. I really love this layout, the original layout, which I will put in the comments below a link for that. But the layout itself, it was quite a masculine one. Some of the layouts that have been made over at Mind the Scrap, because a lot of other members lifted this as well, they've put a feminine take on it. I don't think there was many boy ones, so I've decided to go with the boy theme. I think I do prefer to actually make boy layouts more than girls. I think I struggle with the girly ones a little bit more. I think it's down to having a little boy for so long, and then it like nearly 4 years later before I had my daughter, so I've been into boy things a bit longer in a way. So now I'm just like trying to lay it all out and see where I want to go with the layout, just to get a rough idea really. I like to do this before I commit to anything, and at first I thought I was going to use just 2 of the half circles in a row, but when I come off camera, I think I came off because I had to put my little boy to bed, and I switched the camera off, and I looked at the original layout again, and I realised that they actually overlapped the half circle, so I was actually able to do 3, which you'll see further along in the video. I'm looking at the Cool Kid puffy stickers. As you can see, I really don't have a lot of these left at all. I've used the Cool, which is going to be part of my title. That piece there says Rad, which I thought was quite fitting for this layout, and I loved how it's like a lightning bolt kind of fit perfectly there. And then I think I bring in the stickers. Please excuse this. Oh no, I haven't actually. I brought in some more of alphas. These are just, I think I got them from the range quite a few years ago now. I think they were the, is it Paper Mania brand? And they're just like a foam alpha. Again, I don't have a lot of these left either. So I do have to kind of makeshift my letters so that my title reads Cool Dad. Which TJ, our little boy, absolutely loves his dad. He thinks he's the coolest dad in the world. They play a lot of computer games together, and as you can see in the photo, they've got matching t-shirts on, which TJ got for his dad on Father's Day. So I was saying, please excuse this sticker sheet. My daughter Darcy, take your eye off her for a couple of seconds, and she's rummaged through my crafty stuff and decorated a room in the stickers. So every time that she's done it so many times now. I've tried to save as many of the stickers as I can. I've had to throw so much away because she just likes to stick them everywhere. I go through the die cut pack. I think the only thing I pull out of here is a tag, and it's just because it's got the yellow in it. So I just thought it added a bit more of that colour onto the layout. I've put it in the corner of my photo, but I do move that, which again you'll see later on. So I've gone off camera, like I said, I went to put my little boy to bed. And what I've done is I've put 2 strips of black cardstock. It's just plain black cardstock from my stash. And I've also attached the the half circle, sorry. And I'm now poking holes because I do want to do some hand stitching along the tops of those, which I do off camera. So now I've come back and I've done the hand stitching. So now I'm going to start committing to sticking my embellishments down. This is where I put the tag, because in the original layout she had a half circle on the side of the photo as well, and I just thought this tag was perfect. It was the right colour yellow that's in my layout, and it just adds a little bit more colour around the page. And I put some black ribbon through there. I can't do a tag without putting some ribbon or twine or something through it, so I've added some black ribbon. I was going to try the white, but I just thought that the black looked a bit better. I popped my photo up on some foam because everything else on the page is quite flat, so I wanted something with a little bit of dimension. Sorry, I've got a really dry throat tonight. In fact, I've felt like that all day today. I think I'm coming down with a bit of a cold or something. My daughter Darcy currently has a cold, so it wouldn't surprise me if I'm catching that. So yeah, like I said, I'm sticking the photo down with some foam squares. These are just some cheap foam squares that I've picked up from the range. In fact, I have now got wet glue. It was delivered today, so I can't wait to make a layout now and actually try it out. All my other layouts, I've used the little micro sticky dots to, stick sequins and small embellishments down, or if there's some chipboard that, has lost its sticky on the back. So I'm quite excited to try this. Which hopefully I'll be using on my next layout. I think the next layout I do is going to be another kit busting layout. So yeah, that should probably be the next video that goes up after this one. I'm trying to use my tweezers. That's another thing Darcy has got hold of, and she bent them, so they don't work very well anymore. I do have more, but at the time I'd just grabbed these ones out of the pot, so I was trying to use them and I give up in the end and just use my hand. So I'm committing to the title being there. Which I quite like, that it's cool dad, because he really is a cool dad. He's so good with the kids, and they absolutely love him. So, and that's probably me trying to get cat hair off, because my cat Pippa loves to sleep on my desk. So if I leave anything and go off, she will be sat on it when I get back. I thought about sticking the other end of the tag on the other side, which I don't end up doing. I'm just committing to a few other pieces. This rad piece, I do stick it down at the bottom, but when I look at the layout afterwards, before I take photos, I actually realised that the bottom strip of the half circles are done completely wonky. So I ended up using it to fill in a space down there. So the layout's nearly finished now. I think once I've finished filming, I do add in some little punched black stars just to finish it off, and that's about it, which you will see in the final photos, which are coming up soon. So I'd just like to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel so far. I really do appreciate that you're all taking the time to watch my videos. And it's really given me a boost to continue doing this. So thank you so much, and thank you for watching this one. Thanks, bye.